The first church to be built in the now enormous Westbridge parish, comprising no less than 6 active churches, not considering the further 3 closed. This was a package deal that included the neighboring school, and that might be why they choose Ludwig Fenger, since he is much more known for his school buildings. Center of a whole complex that also includes the Ansgar Foundation and a schoolhouse, which however is run independently these days. Heavily inspired by Tuscan Romanesque, this church does not look like any other in the area. Today it looks like a set piece, but the tower and the 2 small pieces of wall beside it were actually in line with the neighboring buildings when the church was first erected. Those buildings has since been torn down, and now you can actually see the church from the street. Major controversy surrounds this particular church when it was built, because it was built on the foundation of a dance hall called the Valkyrie, and the fact that you turn a place of sin into a church was anathema to many in the church. Since the national church is Lutheran, it doesn't recognize saints, so it's quite common for churches to leave out the saint even if they are named after one. I suppose it's a matter of debate whether this qualifies as a church, but Salvation Army is a Christian organization, and this building was built for them. When originally built, 1895 to 96, it was so poorly constructed that they had to tear it all down and build it anew. It doesn't by any stretch of imagination actually lie in the neighborhood it's named after, but it did lie across from where the railway station named after it was. Most of what we see today is a result of a rebuilding in 1960 by Richard Jessen. When a number of Copenhagen parish churches went for sale in 2012, Absalon was bought by a local benefactor who then turned it into a culture house, which opened in 2015. They haven't taken down the cross, but it now belongs to the Scouts, which I suppose can be called a Christian organization also. A climbing wall on a church tower. You don't see that every day, but I suppose it's a way of attracting new parishioners. Built as Beacon Hill Parish Church, it now belongs to the Serbian Orthodox community. This is how a temporary church looked like, and they have already decided where it goes once they have found a permanent solution.